Yeah, look at it. Alright, so now I'm going to fabricate fasteners. This is 5/16 18 threaded rod and flange nuts that I'm using. And I picked this all up at Fazzio's. Okay, so we'll go for 11. That was pretty amazing. You can see I got to grind that down a little bit. But coolness. So then what I'm going to do is weld. Use my my Flux-Cored to weld that nut flush right there. That's how we're going to create these fasteners. Because, you know, I couldn't find 5/16 by 11-inch bolts for a reasonable price. They wanted like 10 for $90 or something. And I'm like, all I'm doing is putting together a bed. I don't need this bed to cost $9,000 when I'm done with it. Oh yeah, that worked. All right. Oh yeah. All right, that's working. That's cool. So all the ones that I'm done, moving these out of the way. Alright, we got our welder here. Okay, I got my welding cutters. It's good. Throw this in the trash can. We'll lock this guy down. So he's not going anywhere. I do need to loosen him a little bit. Come on. It doesn't want to feed now. Hey, come on. Get this guy on here. Alright, we got a Parkland adapter. This is for a different adapter to get to our generator. So we're going to use this guy here. Alright, so different type of adapter. See, it goes from that type to the one that's stuck out like that. So we're going to use that on this plug here. We got 9,000 adapters now. So this will allow us to plug, to see this to that. And twist lock. And now we can plug this into our 240 in our generator. Alright, so we got that done. Now I want to grind them down a little bit, just to clean them up. Okay, we got that clamped down a little. So yeah, this is one of my first ones I did, where I was still trying to figure out the welding. Got a little bit better towards the end after doing the 18th one. Oh yeah, pretty good. All right, so now we're just gonna clean up. We are finished. Just a little bit that sticks out of each one. Maybe I can clean it up with a file if I have to, but there we go. That's our fabricated stuff. We'll do a little short video here. Alright, so I got threaded rod from Fazzio. I was ready to cut it down into 11-inch pieces. And I got flanged nuts that I screwed onto the end. And I used my Lincoln Electric welder, the Flux-Cored. Did a little weld on the end just to make some bolts to secure this bed frame for Johnny's floating bed. So yeah, this worked out well. Using my DeWALT grinder there to grind that stuff down. And then this here is my welding pliers that I used, the Sidekick welding pliers that I was able to use to cut down the wire. Actually used it to feed the wire too. So I got the show you the wire that I'm using. This is the Lincoln Electric Flux-Cored right there. So yeah, good deal. Alright, so that's the Lincoln Electric Flux-Cored wire that I'm using. It's NR-211-MP, and we feed it through this thingy here into the welding thingy, and then yeah, that's the diagram that I use, and it's a 0.035 inch wire diameter, and I set things accordingly. And I looked at the manual, and the manual said that for Flux-Cored, no gas, you use the positive side, so I hooked that up over here. So that's the Lincoln Electric 210 MP. The manual said hook up the negative. The manual said hook up the thingy, the gun electrode, which is this guy here, to negative, and the clamp here gets connected to positive, which is directly under this wire here. And then this is the gun control that gets connected there. So this is our generator. That's our gas can. So we have our 240 volt thingy that plugs into here. It's kind of good that it's stuck in there so well. So that gets plugged into there. Right, this is a NG50R plug, right? And then that gets, because this is like the wrong type of plug for this plug goes outward and this one goes inward. So this plug here is a L1430P that gets connected to this adapter that is a L1420. Right, so this is an L1420 amp, and this is an L1430P, and so this is how I adapt it. So and that lets me plug it into the generator, and there's even an indicator light on here that was glowing when it was turned on. I could barely see it because it's so light out, but it was awesome because it let me know that I got power coming out of the generator. So yeah, good deal. So now I'm just plugging this plug back in, and this is the way I'm going to store it. And that's the plug for the back of the Lincoln Electric, the 250 volt plug. It's a 20 amp, and that's how I adapted it. So yeah, it's a lot of stuff going on here, but it's pretty cool. It worked.